Last January, the world was in shock upon discovering the untimely passing of the beloved French actor Gaspard Ulliel from a skiing accident late last month. For today's video, we'll be looking into the details of the terrible death of Gaspard Ulliel, as well as remembering the colorful life of the late actor, so keep on watching if you don't want to miss out. First up, Gaspard Ulliel encounters deadly ski accident. Beloved French star Gaspard Ulliel, known for his role as Louis in the French drama film It's Only the End of the World and the upcoming Marvel series Moon Knight, got into a skiing accident last January 19 that led to his accidental death. Initially, his death was under investigation for manslaughter, which was conducted by the local authorities of Albertville, France, but eventually ruled it as an accident. According to the statement released by the Savoy prosecutor in Albertville, Ulliel was skiing at an intermediate slope under clear weather in the La Rosière resort at the French Alps when he collided with another skier as he was about to make a left turn around 4 p.m. that day. The collision led to the 37-year-old actor dying from a brain injury after he was rushed to the nearest hospital at Grenoble. According to the reports, both Ulliel and the other party were skiing at a normal speed, but both fell to the ground upon impact, with Ulliel hitting his head on the ground. The actor was not wearing a helmet nor any headgear at the time when rescuers arrived. Meanwhile, the other skier, a 40-year-old Lithuanian man, was unharmed and wore a helmet, which prevented injury as reported by the news channel BFM. His funeral service was held at St. Eustache Church on January 27, where it was attended by thousands, which included his family, friends, fans, and several prominent figures from the film community. Some of the actors present at the service were Léa Seydoux, Nathalie Baye, Catherine Deneuve, and Jeremy Renier. Film directors and prolific figures paid tribute to the late Gaspard Ulliel. Upon hearing the news of his death, the family and friends of the actor poured their thoughts and prayers on social media, remembering him in good spirits and fondness. Here are some of the people from the film industry that paid tribute to Gaspard Ulliel. Martin Scorsese. Critically acclaimed American director Martin Scorsese also paid tribute to the late actor. Scorsese worked together with Ulliel for a short film back in 2010 for Chanel's Bleu de Chanel perfume campaign. I had been so impressed by his dedication and his intelligence, says Scorsese in a press release forwarded to the IndieWire site. He loved movies, and I'm sure he would have become an interesting director if he had lived to fulfill his dream. Next is Xavier Dolan. Canadian actor, writer, filmmaker, and costume designer Xavier Dolan also shared a heartfelt message to Ulliel, which he posted on his Instagram account. Dolan worked alongside Ulliel in the 2016 drama It's the End of the World, which helped propel the late actor's career into the spotlight and earned him the César Award for Best Actor. Upon hearing the news of his death, Dolan posted a photo of Ulliel in his Instagram account where he sang praises to the late actor and narrated how he transformed his life. This is unimaginable, senseless, and so painful to even think of writing these words. Dolan wrote as a caption to the photo he shared of the actor, "Your discreet laugh, your attentive eye, your scar, your talent, your ability to listen, your whispers, your kindness. Every feature of your person was born of a sparkling sweetness. It's your whole being that transformed my life, a being that I loved deeply and I will always love. I can't say anything else. I'm drained, stunned by your departure." Now we have Thierry Fremaux, the director of the Cannes Film Festival and director of the Institut Lumière of the Lumière Film Festival. Thierry Fremaux also expressed his condolences for Ulliel. The two got acquainted when the late actor frequented the Cannes Film Festival back when his movies premiered at the said event. Fremaux described Ulliel as brilliant and talented, and part of the generation of actors who were making tomorrow's French cinema, and even praised Ulliel for knowing how to choose his roles that will shape his career. French Prime Minister Jean Castex. The French Prime Minister Jean Castex also paid tribute to Ulliel, where he wrote his thoughts on Twitter saying the actor grew up with French cinema and how French cinema grew up with him. Next is Rosalind Bachelot. In an interview with French news channel BFM TV, the former Minister of Social Affairs and Health of France, Rosalind Bachelot, couldn't help but feel saddened at the actor's untimely passing and how she was devastated upon knowing the news. The French politician further describes his passing as unfair, since Ulliel had been reaped by the sickle of death at the peak of his career. Remembering Gaspard Ulliel, let's dive into the 5 best films of the late actor. Ever since the news of his death spread like wildfire, tributes came pouring in from both family and friends, including his fans. For those unfamiliar with the actor's works, we'll be sharing with you 5 of the best films in his acting career which you could watch watch and admire. First up, we have Brotherhood of the Wolf. Gaspard Ulliel's first credited role and film debut is the 2001 French period action horror film Brotherhood of the Wolf, where he portrayed King Louis XV. The story takes place in a rural province of France where a mysterious yet deadly creature is terrorizing the countryside, slaughtering women and children for years. Upon hearing of this happening, King Louis XV sends forth a renowned scientist and his brother to hunt the beast down, but it may prove to be more of a challenge than they thought. Next is Hannibal Rising. The French actor also bagged the lead role in the Silence of the Lambs prequel titled Hannibal Rising back in 2007, where he portrayed the infamous Hannibal Lecter during his younger years. The film was received with lukewarm attention and even some described it as a flop. It spoke of Ulliel's dedication to bettering his craft and fearlessness at choosing roles that he believes will push him to work harder. The movie dives deep into the serial killer's origins, where he witnessed the violent deaths of his parents that led him to flee to his uncle's home in Paris at the end of the Second World War. Once there, he discovers that his uncle is already dead and his home is occupied by his Japanese widow, Lady Murasaki, who welcomes him into their abode. Now we have Saint Laurent. Ulliel also starred in the 2014 biographical drama Saint Laurent, where he portrayed the iconic fashion designer and acted alongside Jeremy Renier as Pierre Berger and Louis Garrel as Jacques Debachet. The film depicts the life of the iconic fashion figure at the prime of his career from 1967 to 1976. The movie received international acclaim and was nominated for 10 César nominations, where Gaspard Ulliel won the Best Actor Award at the 20th Lumière Awards and the International Cinephile Society Awards 2016. Next on the list is A Very Long Engagement. The French actor also got to work alongside two veteran actresses, namely Audrey Tautou and Marion Cotillard, in the 2004 French-American romantic drama A Very Long Engagement, where Ulliel won the César Award for Most Promising Actor. A Very Long Engagement is based on the novel of the same name written by Sébastien Yapresseau and tells the story of a young woman in a desperate search for her fiancé who disappeared from the trenches of the Somme during the First World War. And next we have It's Only the End of the World. Finally, last but not least, we have the 2016 drama film It's Only the End of the World, which was written and directed by Xavier Dolan. The film is based on a play of the same name written by Jean-Luc Lagarce. The story revolves around a young playwright who's suffering from a terminal illness and decides to come home to reunite with his family after being gone for 12 years to inform them that he's dying. The film received mixed reactions at the 2016 Cannes Film Festival, but still managed to bag a few awards, which included Ulliel winning the Best Actor Award. So, did Gaspard Ulliel have any projects lined up before his passing? Ulliel's latest project to unveil soon will be Disney Plus's Moon Knight, where he acted opposite Oscar Isaac as the series villain, the Midnight Man. He was also set to star in the drama More Than Ever under the direction of Emily Atef with Vicky Krieps. Filming for the movie is set to proceed in April of this year. In addition to that, the French actor was also supposed to star alongside Léa Seydoux in Bertrand Bonello's The Beast. This was supposed to be the second time Ulliel and Seydoux will work together after initially working in the movie Saint Laurent back in 2014. The Beast is a sci-fi melodrama set in 3 different timelines, 1910, 2010, and 2014, which tackles the questions regarding reincarnation and technology. Bonello wrote the film with the 2 actors in mind, and they are also set to start shooting this April. But with Ulliel's sudden passing, Bonello announced that production will continue later this year. As of the moment, the film director is busy recasting Ulliel's role, but he also told Variety that he'll most likely cast a non-French actor. And with that, we're wrapping up today's video about all the things you need to know about the terrible death of Gaspard Ulliel and things to remember the late actor by. Thanks for watching.